Okay, so because it is literally 30 degrees here in the wonderful suburbs of Chicago, I'm going to be doing a majority of these videos in the car. With that being said, here's 3 keys that the Bulls need to do in order to ensure a victory against the Detroit Pistons tonight. Key number 1 is going to be don't lose sight of the superstar. So the difference between a superstar player and an all-star player is this. An all-star player will pad the stats, but a superstar player will recognize when he needs to put the team on his back and give absolutely everything that he has in order to ensure the victory. And that is what Cade Cunningham is. The Bulls have done a terrible job this year of limiting the impact that the superstar players have on the output of the game. They allowed Giannis to wreak havoc on them and doing a majority of his damage in the fourth quarter. Fast forward to the game that we played against the Spurs. We let Wemby explode in the fourth quarter, including hitting that game-sealing 3 at the end of the game. Key number 2, crash that offensive board. The Chicago Bulls are currently ranked 19th in the league at offensive rebounds at 10 and some change per game. And with a team with highly talented and highly athletic bigs like Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart, the Bulls need to do a really good job of boxing out and securing that offensive board and maybe getting some second chance opportunities, because as we know as Bulls fans, second chance points could make or break the game. We've lived and died by it. And key number 3, and perhaps the most important key of all the 3, is going to be don't let off the gas. Look, the Bulls have been guilty of this all season long, where we'll accumulate a pretty comfortable lead, 10, 15, even 20 points for 3 quarters of the game. But then going into the fourth quarter, we'll allow the opposing teams to slowly chip away at the lead, turning the game from a pretty comfortable win to a nail biter. Now, the Bulls have been lucky and we've escaped from some of those games with the victory, but with a team like the Detroit Pistons, they demonstrated it during the first game we played. We had a pretty comfortable lead that entire game, but then going into the fourth quarter, Cade Cunningham just ignited, sparked the rest of the team, being the superstar player that he is, and made that game a borderline nail-biter. And that can't happen with a team like Detroit again, because 1, we played them before, so they're already looking for revenge against us, and 2, they're much too talented of a team right now. They're number 1 in the East, and they don't show any signs of slowing down. Remember what got you that sizable lead, and continue to just put your foot on the gas and finish the game strong. Now, as much as I want to go with my bias and say that the Chicago Bulls are going to win this game and snap their 3-game skid, I'm going to have to be a realist and give the W to the Detroit Pistons. Reason being is this. The Detroit Pistons have had this game circled on their calendar since the day we handed them their first loss. They're going to come out with spark and prove to everyone why they're the number 1 seed in the East right now. I do believe that the Bulls are going to make this a competitive game, but in the end, I do believe that the Bulls' fourth quarter habits are going to get the best of them, and they're going to allow the Detroit Pistons to run wild in the fourth quarter and steal the win from us, extending our losing streak to 4 games. Be sure to leave your picks on